how to build lean, healthy muscle mass while losing weight. You keep the calorie deficit small, 500 calorie reduction. All right, be patient. Okay, this is very important because muscle takes time to build. It takes consistency. You got to continue to put yourself there. You got to continue to show up. You got to continue to push yourself. That's what it's going to take. It's not going to happen overnight. It's not going to happen in a week. It's not going to, maybe not even happen in 2 weeks or 8 weeks, but it will happen if you stay consistent. Eat 5 to 6 small meals a day with 25 grams of protein per meal. You need to have that spread out throughout the day, every 3 hours. What I always tell my clients, set a timer, set an alarm clock on your phone. Every 3 hours from the moment you wake up to the moment you go to bed, every 3 hours, an alarm goes off and you eat that time. You do that for a few weeks. Eventually, your body will start to be trained and conditioned to be hungry every 3 hours. That's your metabolism being speeded up. That's your energy in your body being able to burn more calories, to utilize calories more effectively. That's literally what we're trying to do right here, guys. And it all starts with eating 5 to 6 meals, 25 grams of protein minimum every single meal. That's what the science says. And just making sure you maintain that. Stay disciplined to that. Stay committed to that. You will see changes in your body. All of my clients that I've had, the people that stay on track with that have success. They see transformations as soon as a week. The people that do not stay committed to that miss a meal here and there, they stay stagnant. They don't recover properly. They lose energy. They wake up just feeling drained and groggy. Their bodies stay extremely sore because they're not recovering properly. It all happens because they're not eating enough. You're not eating frequently enough. Now, you might be thinking, okay, yeah, but what about intermittent fasting, which is the next one here right after. I'm going to jump to it. Intermittent fasting is very important for cleansing the body, for allowing the body to boost its metabolism and utilize everything, all the calories that you put in it, okay, to cleanse it as well. But it's not necessarily important for building muscle. All right, science says that it is more important to really effectively cleansing your body so that you then can adequately consume and utilize the calories you put in. Because ultimately, you can eat a bunch of calories that are empty calories and your body can't do anything with them. You're not going to gain muscle. All right. You need to eat proper nutrient dense calories. Your body needs to be able to digest those calories and it needs to be able to push those calories into the muscle, into the bloodstream, so you can utilize the energy and nutrients in there. If your body, your digestive system isn't up to par for that, you're not going to build muscle. That's where intermittent fasting comes in play. It's allowing your digestive system to really act as it should. All right. Next, compound strength exercises 2 times per week per minimum. This is a part of your training program right there. So be sure to check that out. Check out your training program. Take it seriously, guys. This periodized training program, that solely means it changes and it increases in intensity as you go. All right, there's a first phase, a second, and a third phase throughout this. The first phase is building strength, getting your body ready to build muscle. All right, because when you come into this, most of us are not ready to build muscle right out of the gate. We need to prepare our body. We need to cleanse our body and allow it to have the foundation it needs to build muscle. That's what phase 1 is about. Phase 2 is that building muscle, the power and the strength phase, and hypertrophy. It's going to increase volume. It's going to really put more intensity into your program. Phase 3 is really mastering those techniques then. So we're going to be doing a lot of compound strength movements. And by compound, that solely means exercises that use a bunch of muscle groups all at once. Squat, deadlift, bench press, overhead press, those type of things. They use all the muscles in the body that have to activate in order to perform those movements. Those are great. Those burn more calories. If you're looking to lose weight, do a lot more, focus more on compound strength exercises rather than just hitting the treadmill, hitting the stair stepper and calling it a day. I promise you will burn more calories by doing squats with a barbell on your back rather than doing a treadmill for 60 minutes. Promise you. You'll feel better too. You'll look better as well. So next, make sure you're using cardio for recovery purposes only. All right, this is how you build muscle, not how you burn fat. Okay, even when you do even when you do cardio, you're not burning fat, you're burning calories. You're burning calories that are already in your system, in your blood system, in your muscle mass, in the mitochondria. That's quickly converted into energy, and even from the liver. All right, that's where glucose that converts into ATP, which converts into energy, is stored. You're not even tapping into your fat cells until you are very, very depleted. All right. This happens when you're on a consistent diet program for long periods of time. Then you start to really burn fat while you're training. But primarily, your body's not going to do that. It's always going to burn glycogen, and glucose while you're training. So use cardio for recovery. What does that mean? It means after your workout, get on the treadmill, do the stair stepper, and do a nice low intensity movement just to get the blood pumping. You want to pump the blood throughout your body, because when there's blood pumping faster, you remove all the toxins that you build up from training. This is that pain that you feel that builds up lactic acid. That's toxin, but your heart and your brain feed off of lactic acid. So it's very, very, very important to get it out of that muscle you just trained. For example, if I do biceps, and my biceps are really sore, I'm going to step on the treadmill right after, and I'm going to get that blood pumping so it can push that lactic acid out into my body so my heart and my brain can feed off of it, use it as energy. All right. This is why cardio is so important. Do not neglect it. All right. Next, this is another one that's so important, guys. Sleeping 8 hours every night. Most of you sleep 5, some of you sleep 6, some of you don't even sleep 4. This is very important. You need to sleep, because sleep is where you build muscle. You don't build it in the gym. You build it while you're sleeping. You break down muscle in the gym so that when you sleep, your body can repair, heal, and recover. If you're not sleeping, you're not recovering. You're not healing. You're not changing your body.